everybody, I'm Allie Krieger, and I'll be answering some questions about my personal experience with adoption today. Big thanks to Portal for the opportunity to share my story through this Mother's Week takeover, alongside many other awesome moms. Check in throughout the day for some question and answers about the process of adoption and what it's like to be an athlete and a mom. I would like to see more mothers be open with each other about motherhood, childbirth, and pregnancies, just because there are so many important topics to discuss and issues that, other moms are having, and it could be very, very beneficial for all of us to have a better understanding of how we all feel and how we can better help our child be more successful and live a happy, healthy life. And so I really hope that we can continue these conversations in knowing that we all are just out here wanting to be the best moms that we can be. So why did I choose to adopt? Well, Ashley and I always wanted to adopt ever since we first started dating. We spoke about it, and we wanted to give a child a loving, happy, and stable home. Our adoption process was beautiful, yet very stressful. The process in itself obviously has the ups and downs, but ultimately at the end of the day, we are so grateful to have brought Sloan home, and now we are just so excited to start our family. But at the beginning, obviously the unknown is super stressful, but in the end, we got the ultimate prize. What surprised me most about adoption was that Ash and I were able to build such a good relationship with the birth mom and also with our adoptive agency, in hopes that we could build relationships with future adoptive families. My adoption tip for same-sex couples is buckle in for the ride, but also create a badass, amazing, incredible profile book for the birth parents to see. Advice that I would give to new moms is that it is okay to not be okay, and it's okay to have really tough days, and also not to forget to breathe. Motherhood is a tough adjustment, and you can't be so hard on yourself. You're doing an amazing job. And number 2, accept the help from family and friends, because at the end of the day, your child wants to just be loved and also be fed. Yes, we will be maintaining contact with Sloan's birth parents. We think it's really important for her to know our adoption story from the very beginning, but also create safe boundaries for us as well as her new moms. The hardest part for me about adjusting to motherhood was mom guilt, and still wanting to be the best mom I can be, but also be very good at what I do at work as a footballer. And so that's something that I think I struggled with at the very beginning, and I'm still trying to figure out each and every day moving forward. So that is a tough adjustment for me, because I want to be doing all the things all the time, and I want to be very good at it. So that's something I'm working through, but I think that has been the biggest adjustment for me from motherhood. Sloan has taught me a lot of patience, but also has taught me that I'm capable of loving someone unconditionally and to the ends of the earth, because I would do anything in the world for her. My favorite memory with Sloan so far has got to be the very first time that Ash and I were able to hold her in the hospital when she was born. And then I think the midnight feedings for me are one of my favorite parts. Thank you all for joining Portal and me this Mother's Week, and for listening to my story. Our Portal has played such a positive role in keeping our extended family connected during our first few months with Sloan. To hear more motherhood stories from more amazing moms, check out Mother's Week on Portal by Facebook all week long. And swipe up to give the gift of Portal this Mother's Day.